So, what do you guys think about wanting to start up Space Quest 2 briefly? I think Isaac's trying to say something, but I can't hear him. He said something about it's almost 1 o'clock, but we can go for another hour, I think. So, yes. Really. Game. Space Quest 2. It's gonna do. Valhall's Revenge. Okay. And we are gonna start up the wonderful beauteousness of Space Quest. So you guys had the more fairy tale story just now. Get ready. Title. It's really small looking for me. I gotta resize this. There we go. Welcome to the ridiculousness of Space Quest. We're also going back in Chapter 2, Valhall's Revenge. Yes. Programmed by Scott Murphy and Mark Crow, which I believe they coined themselves as the two guys from Andromeda. As you will recall in our last chapter, you had just foiled the Sarians' fiendish plot to rule the galaxy by using the star generator as their weapon of destruction. You became a hero by saving countless lives and returning the star generator technology into safe hands. Life was beautiful, as long as you were sweeping the floor for it. I can't press enter, I have to wait, and I already paused it by clicking the top screen to make sure we didn't miss anything. Oh wait, maybe I do press enter for this. Yes, I do. But heroes come and go and people soon forget. Your celebrated hero-dom slowly fades, leaving you once again a janitor. The promotion to head janitor was no consolation, especially since you are the only member of the janitorial staff. Nor was the transfer to Orbital Station 4. Sweating like a pork beast in a pressure suit while relocating space degree in zero gravity just wasn't your idea of a good time. Life sucks. Again. Place. Xenon Orbital Station 4. Honey, love Space Quest with me. What? Welcome aboard. Okay, so we're gonna do the same thing as before. We're naming ourselves Roger because the main character's name is Roger Wilco. And it's more fun when the narrator talks to Roger. Orbital Station 4 is one of many orbiting Xenon, your home planet. It is a transfer point for travelers seeking transportation to the various planets in the Irnon system. As we begin this chapter of our story, we find you, Roger Ace Janitor, doing what you do best. Sweeping. Is this still by Roberta? No. So Space Quest was done by Sierra, but it's not Roberta Williams. It was Ken Williams, but most of the creation was done by Mark Crow and I forget the other guy's name. They called themselves the two guys from Andromeda. A beep emanates from your wristwatch. You release your grip on the broom. And this game has... All the Space Quest games tend to be ridiculous in the comedy. They're legit funny. The broom floats away, never to be used again. That makes the third one this week. Wait till your boss finds out. Look wrist. Press H. Your horoscope for today. Keep up the good work. Today could bring you that big promotion that you think you deserve. Don't take any wooden buckozoids. Press T. It's the time and the temperature. Press C. Roberta's your arch nemesis. Roger, get in here on the double. You've got a mess to clean up in the shuttle, which has just returned. One of the passengers got space sick on the way down. Besides, you should have been done out there an hour ago. Get a move on. Oh. So, this, when I first played this when I was younger, I was stuck in this room for forever. Like, okay, so new save, stream 1. I was testing out that's the other saves was me trying to test it out, making sure I can get to a certain point without screwing up. Due to an obvious lack of common sense, you've stepped off the edge, lost your magnetic grip of the ship, and drifted to your death. Way to go, Wingnut. Once again, you've demonstrated your inability to sustain life. You quickly glance around the room to see if anyone saw you blow it. Thank you for playing Space Quest 2, Roger. Okay. No, we did that. I do like the deaths in Space Quest. Yeah, you're supposed to walk on the wall. Literally. It's like you're outside and you have magnetic boots on. It took me forever to figure out when I was first playing it. You are whisked away to the airlock chamber. Stand by for decontamination. Look. This is the airlock chamber. From here you can gain extra vehicular access. Spare suits hang on the back wall. Some lockers are mounted on the side wall. Get suit. What happens if we try to go outside while wearing no spacesuit? Damn it. Open locker. Look in locker. You bravely peer into the locker to find a Rubik's Cube puzzle and your athletic supporter. Get stuff. Okay. Look supporter. This is your athletic supporter. Without close inspection, you notice it to be well used. Wear supporter. Everything is already snug and secure. No need to wear it now. Look translator. The dialect translator is a small device. It is on. Look puzzle. The Cubix Rube puzzle has made you look stupid more than usual. Use puzzle. You pull the puzzle out and give it a few spins. Instead of improving it, it seems to be worse. Irritated, you stash it and go on with the adventure. Look order form. This is an order form you remove from a magazine for a free Labion Terra Beast mating whistle. It is ready to be mailed. I've always wanted a Labion Terra Beast mating whistle. I like how we left the locker open. It's about time you got in here, Roger. Head for the shuttle bay on the double. I'm warning you, you're on your last leg around here, bud. One more screw up in your history. He then orders the transportation officer to send you directly to the shuttle bay and nowhere else until the job has been completed. Look. You're in the transportation control room of the orbital station. The room is abuzz with activity as technicians monitor XOS-4 operations. A pneumatic transport tube is accessible from the walkway above. Cubix Rube. Talk. Talk, man. The chief's not happy with you, Roger. The man says you better go over to the shuttle bay soon. By the way, you still owe me 20 buckazoids. You better cough it up soon. I'm gonna leave. He asked for money. He asked for 20 buckazoids. I'm upset. Off we go. Look. You are on the orbital station's shuttle bay. A shuttle fresh from passenger drop-off on Xenon is refueling for its next trip. A pneumatic transport tube is accessible from the walkway. A refueler replenishes the shuttle's supply. This is neat. I love the Space Quest series. Like, they were some of my favorite ones growing up. Let's see. Look hose. Nothing special about the hose. It merely provides a means of routing fuel from the refueler to the vessel. Unhook hose. That's not a good idea. Being as unskilled as you are, you probably caused some sort of fiery catastrophe. Leave it alone. It's automatic anyway. Okay. The storyline for this one and all the Space Quest games are so ridiculous. You enter the shuttle and start sniffing around for the mess you must clean. You're surprised to find that the shuttle's not empty. There are two extremely ugly suckers here. Hey, what your favorite expletive here? I gotta, like, pause it. Pow. Thwack. Bink. Thud. Your protest is cut short as two interstellar ruffians proceed to thump you unconscious. Everything fades. Time passes. More time passes. A strange dream turns into the realization that you are being shaken and talked to by a voice unfamiliar to you. A dull ache triggers a distant memory of a scuffle in which you were the focal point. Upon awakening from your forced rest, it becomes quite apparent that you aren't in Kansas or Xenon anymore. You find that you are being held upright and under physical restraint from both sides by, you guess, the galactic goons you met on the shuttle. As you try to struggle free, you notice that your hands are tied behind your back. As the eyes dial into focus, you make out an oddly disfigured being seated before you. A sagging mass of flesh that appears to have been human at one time. Tubes and wires extend from his body, leading to machines which keep him alive. Suddenly his visage stirs and he begins to speak. Do I have to hit? Well, well, did we have a nice nap? I thought we would have to resort to drastic measures to wake you. Sigh, oh well. Welcome to my humble fortress, Roger. The name's Vohal, Sludge Vohal. I was the genius behind the star generator when it was still in the concept stages. It was to be my ultimate war weapon until some sissy-pants scientist decided it would be better used saving lives rather than destroying them. What a waste of technology. Excuse me if I sound bitter. Anyway, you ruined my Sarian operation. I was going to use the star generator to make Xenon pay for what they did to me. They were going to know my wrath in a big way. You somehow managed to change all that. Oh, I suppose I should have known better than to use those mental midget Sarians. That's not the point, however. You are responsible and you shall pay. Besides, I have another plan, and you'll not be around to foil it. I have devised a plan so horrible, so frightening, so diabolical, that no one will be able to stop me. Observe my latest creation. I intend to infest your planet with thousands of these genetically engineered door-to-door life insurance salesmen. I will at last reap sweet revenge from the scientific community that mocked me. My plan was to kill you, but I've had a change of heart. Ha 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 ha. Get it? He peers down at the hoses protruding from his chest and connected to the life support system. Forgive me, I'm a kidder. I've decided I would get much more enjoyment watching you suffer. My associates will escort you to the surface of Labion, where you will perform many painful hours of manual labor in my mines, be seeing you. An injection renders you unconscious. Your drug carcass is loaded onto a shuttle. Upon reviving, you look through the viewing port to see Vohal's massive asteroid fortress getting smaller. I love it. Door-to-door life insurance salesman is going to be revenge. If you guys are wondering why these guys look a little odd, it's because they're supposed to be designed after the Planet of the Ape Monkeys. After touching down on a giant landing platform, you're ushered to a hovercraft waiting to transport you to the mining site. Utter despair sets in. Well, you were a janitor, now you're gonna be a miner. Uh-oh. Oh, great. I suppose we're out of fuel. Way to go, Gorf Breath. Don't blame me. It was your turn to fill it up. You're always forgetting to do it. Wait till the master finds out. You're in big trouble. Hey, don't talk to me that way, you slime bucket. I filled it last time. Dip. The argument between the two guards is cut short as gravity reasserts itself. Crash. Good thing the guard broke your fall. He doesn't look too happy about it, though. Search guard. You search the grotesque body and find a small, thin magnetic card. It looks like a key card. You seem to recall seeing one somewhere in the past. Get key card. Look. You seem to be in a rather exotic forest. The growth here is unlike anything you are used to. On the ground lies the wreckage of the hovercraft you crashed in. Nearby are the bodies of your former captors. Look, craft. The hovercraft has been reduced to a mound of twisted wreckage. Everything that was straight is bent. Everything that was bent is benter. There appear to be no salvageable parts. Look in craft. Everything inside is twisted and bent. You do notice a button with a flashing light next to it. It seems to be emitting a high-pitched beep. Press button. You press the button. The light goes dark and you no longer notice the high-pitched beep. From what I remember, I think that's a homing beacon, and if you don't turn it off, other guards will come really, really quick. You saw a peeper on the right side? Yes, I've seen him too. You are standing in a dark and damp portion of the forest. There are some very large mushroom-like growths here. Holy jeez, boy, that mushroom thing sucked you clean up. You can't move a muscle nor see a speck of light. You begin feeling waves of tingling warmth and moisture. Suddenly, it's not so bad in here. Wow. Check out the colors, dude. Your body and mind enjoy the short-lived buzz that is a side effect of the lethal poison you now marinate in. You are oblivious to the end. Not a bad way to go, actually. But it sure is early in the game. I had high hopes for you. They said who? Roger? Not a chance that jump won't last 20 minutes. I said, no way, Roger isn't that lame. So anyway, don't make me look stupid too. It's been a pleasure watching you play Space Quest 2. This game is designed to just make you, like, feel horrible about yourself. I love it. Okay. Suddenly, from somewhere to the east, you hear a twang followed by a high-pitched shriek. The foliage here is too dense for you to pass. Too dense. This area, this screen has two different exits from it on the right-hand side. You hear something, it sounds not unlike the hovercraft you were wrecked in. Uh-oh. Here we go. You are in another area of forest. The growth seems to be getting heavier here. Look, creature. The little creature caught in the snare has thick-looking pinkish skin. He looks to be less than 1 meter tall. He doesn't seem too thrilled with his predicament. Untie creature. Before disappearing through a tiny hole in the bush, the little creature gives you a long glance. So, from what I remember, since you end up helping him, he basically is kind of like your guide out of here. So you have to follow him when you end up seeing him around. Okay, we're going here first. So, this is another clearing in the otherwise heavily wooded area of the forest. There is a plateau near the back. Look, plateau. It is like the other areas, only raised a little. A mailbox sits up there. Look, mailbox. Mailbox looks typical for a mailbox. There's a slot, a tray, and a sign. Read sign. The sign says Radical Express, when it totally no doubt for sure has to be there a while previously. Look, form. This is an order form you removed from a magazine for a free Labion Terror Beast mating whistle. It's ready to be mailed. Mail form. You drop the order form into the box. The mailbox hums and buzzes for a while. Then an object of some sort drops into the tray at the base of the box. The machine goes silent. Get object? Look object. Oh. Look whistle. The whistle is usual looking. We got a Labion Terror Beast mating whistle. Thanks to some fancy footwork, you are now picking yourself up off the ground after barely surviving a fall down a small cliff. So, look ground. The ground looks like everywhere else except with the exception of some growths which look like spores or pods. Look, spores. You need to be closer. You seem to have kicked one of these strange little spores. Your kick caused some spores to open and spray a fine powder into the air. As a result, you are paralyzed from head to toe, unable to move a single muscle. So, you can literally wait here for it to wear off, and it takes forever. I did it last night, and I think it was like 3 or 4 minutes later. It's all like, wow, you can start moving a muscle. So we're not going to do that. Look, spore. Spores are light blue and bulb-shaped. They seem to be loosely attached to the ground. Get spore. Take possession of one of the spores, being careful not to mistakenly break it open. I don't think I can go to the left. Foliage here is much too dense. I know I can go up here. So, you are in another clearing in the forest. This one seems to be occupied by a type of growth you are not familiar with. Good, you've succeeded in establishing contact with one of this planet's life forms, and it looks like you'll get to examine it up close and personal. The giant root-looking thing is giving you a guided tour of its digestive system. What you experience next is too horrible to describe. Let's just say that you die as a result. You are dead, trust me. It may please you to know that during the night, you didn't digest well. For a while, gastric distress made it extremely unpopular with the other root monsters. Way to go, Wingnut. Once again, you've demonstrated your inability to sustain life. Okay. So, the little guy, how I said he kind of guides you, you kind of need to follow his suggestions. So he's picking those berries. This is a pain in the ass to do. So we're going to move at normal speed. And that's why it's a pain in the ass. Oh my god. And we're just saving constantly. It looks like a brain. It does. Because it makes our life so much better. Because right there, it doesn't look like I should have been, like, triggered anything, but I did. What are you doing? Isaac's playing my old Pokemon game because he feels the need to have to transfer my Pokemon from it into his universal global thingamajigger. What do you mean no? I want Titlicious. Titlicious must be transferred.
Well, then I don't feel the need. You want that.
No. Hi, Sajida. You missed the you missed the ending of King's Quest IV. We did both endings. Get berries. You snag some of the odoriferous red berries. Look berries. Strange red berries pack a very pungent aroma. Eat berries. You get them near your mouth and notice the pungent scent. Wisely, you change your mind. So now here's the fun part. We get to walk out of here. Because if you try going to the right, it says that it's too much foliage. I will save it right here. Hi, Bodhi. Bodhi's in the window now. The window next to me. He jumped up on the chair. Hello, I'm gonna pet you. Because I love you. You're adorable. This is what Bodhi just got me killed. I just got myself killed. I hate this spot. Oh my god. Oh my god. Bodhi's not a victim. There we go. God damn it. That was my fault. Press the wrong button. God damn it. Save. Thankfully, we don't have to go back through this thing. We only need the berries once. Oh my god. We're out. Okay. Fuzz Boddington seems to disagree with what? Okay, okay. So, the thing that got me confused last time is you have to go this way. Because remember, at the bottom, if we go to the right, it's where that tree that he got stuck on. You hear something. It sounds not unlike the hovercraft you were wrecked in. If you stay here, I think they kill you. Well, that was entertaining. Drats, Vohal's troops have tracked you down an escape sentence and passed sentence for your escape. Tough luck, eh? I needed to see that just because I hadn't seen that before. I mean, I've seen it before, but it's been so long. I kept avoiding them when I was, like, pre-testing the game. This game only wants you to die. It's a Sierra adventure game. There are so many ways to die. Like, the LucasArts games in general, your characters couldn't die. The Sierra games, dear God, death everywhere. It was amazing. I loved it. I love all the different ways that you can die, too. So, look, creature. You see a small fleshy being. He seems to be in a hurry to leave. Let's see. Yuck. Might as well just show it to you right now. You feel something slimy clamp down on your leg and pull you beneath the surface. You struggle in vain to free yourself. Unfortunately, your desire to breathe results in the intake of large quantity of swamp water. If the lack of oxygen hadn't killed you, the taste of the putrid water would have. You're dead. Better luck next time, Roger. So, that monster will follow you, and you move too slow. It's not possible to get around him. So, rub berries on self. You rub the berries all over your body. You now smell like a walking ammonia inhalant. This is how you get through, because what will happen is he'll do the whole, I'm going to try and eat you, and then he'll spit you out. It's funny when you kill characters in Maniac Mansion 2. I haven't actually really played Maniac Mansion. I need to play that one at some point. See, he will always catch up to you. He's too fast. You feel something slimy clamp down on your leg and almost as suddenly spit you back out. You distinctly hear the sounds of aquatic gagging or retching. Evidently, you had a bad aftertaste from the berries. So basically, you smell like nail polish and probably taste like it too. Okay, so from here on, we're kind of in Dilly doesn't quite know what he's doing land. Because all of that I did last time. You are in a lightly forested area. A large fissure nearby seems to lead straight down. So, push tree. That would advance the game in no way. Kick tree. Look tree. This tree is dead. The bark must have fallen off years ago. It bears no foliage. You smoothly step off the edge of the fissure. Gravity has its way with you, and you are sucked to the depths of the fissure at a very high rate of speed. Needless to say, you hit the bottom and your mortal remains are redimensioned to the point where life is no longer an option. Will you never learn? There is another area I missed, now that I'm thinking of it. There's a point where the swamp is deep. I don't think you can do anything down there without a rebreather, though. I'm trying to remember where it is. It's somewhere around here. You've stepped into a deeper area of the swamp. You are forced to swim. So if you do dive, I don't think you can make it all the way under here. Yeah, about the point when you get there, you drown. You need a rebreather. Did you get fired in this game earlier? No, we got kidnapped off the ship. So, kick tree, push tree, push over dead tree, look tree. This tree is dead. Climb tree. This tree is dead and seems to be free of the slick secretions of some of the others generate. You begin to shimmy your way up the snag. Crack. Oof. Oh. I skipped that. I want to see what it said. So we're going back real quick. How would anyone know about the diving? Testing things out. That's the whole point with a lot of the old Sierra Adventure games, is trying to figure out the puzzles and testing them. I think at some point you get a rebreather. And you just figure out that you have to use it somewhere. You said Roberta was your arch nemesis, but you think this writer may have even more beef? No. No. How dare you? Goodbye, no answer. Have some, go sleep and rest. Oof. And I did it again! I'm really upset at myself. It's a game over if you get Roger fired. No, it's not. I don't think Roger ever gets fired. Not that I remember. Crack. Oof. Holy log jams, Batman. You almost ate the big one. That's what we were looking for. Holy log jams, Batman. Look. You're in a thinly forested area just east of the fissure. Oh. Yikes, you've been snared. Suspended above the ground, you are unable to move freely. Look, not right now. Untie leg. Not right now. After a while, the cerebral fireworks begin. Capillaries begin to burst under the strain. You pass out. Once again, time passes. And then some more time passes. While unconscious, you have the strangest of dreams. You imagine that your name is Larry. You're wearing something known as a leisure suit, and apparently made of 100% synthetic materials and proven to generate large amounts of static electricity. While prowling a locale known as the Land of the Lounge Lizards, you spend your time badgering women of the area to participate in bizarre mating rituals, such as... Just then, consciousness begins to creep in. Your head begins to clear and you realize that you have been imprisoned. Your captor appears to be that large oaf sitting near the fire. Normal. You are in a well-hidden clearing. It is surrounded on three sides by large smooth rock formations with brush to the north. A cage is below one of the formations. You are currently in it. In the center, a campfire burns. One has to wonder about the purpose of a fire during a warm day such as this. A rope sits on one of the boulders. A large beast is nearby. Look, cage. Cage is made of some very hard branches. They might as well be welded steel bars. Unlock cage. Talk to beast. The hunter seems to ignore you. Throw spore. Upon impact with the ground, the spore opens and spews its dust into the air. The hunter falls to the ground paralyzed. So if you don't have the spore, you're screwed. Look, hunter. He's lying on the ground, unable to move. Reach for hunter. Get hunter. There's nothing here by that name. Get rope. It's not available to you. I think I need to somehow talk. Talk to hunter. Talk to hunter. Talk to hunt. Hunter stands and takes a long look in your direction. His face, though strange in its own right, bears an expression one might see on a freak show patron. He moves closer. Throws spore. Now he's close to me. How dare Leisure Suit Larry is a definition of clash. Look, Hunter. Hunter's lying on the ground unable to move. It looks as though the spore proved quite effective in this instance. Search Hunter. It's not to be accomplished from here. Search Hunter. You search the large, not to mention uncleansed body of a hunter. You find a key which might unlock the cage. Other than that, you find only a few assorted parasites clinging to him. Get key. You've reached through the bars and take possession of the key. Unlock cage. You slip the key into the lock and give it a turn. The lock snaps open. Open cage. You open the cage door. Get rope. You grab the rope. Okay. So we managed to get out. Look. You're in a well-hidden clearing. I don't think there's anything else here. Large beast. Look. Fire. There are flames dancing above the ember of the fire. Fast. I don't remember which way we want to go. This way? Oh, there's the landing platform. Way to go, Pathfinders. You plunge toward the base of the cliff. Mommy escapes your lips. Another senseless tragedy. You can help prevent this. Vote yes on lobotomies for adventure game designers. Thank you for playing Space Quest 2, Roger. You've been most entertaining. Oh my god. Here. Let's go this way before they come up. Like, what am I supposed to do? Intrigued with gravity, you take another terminal ride to solid ground. Watch your step, Roger. My god, I didn't even know that was a cliff. Is there a way for you to hide? No. They're just always going to appear. Maybe I have to go this way? Lobotomies for adventure game designers. Interesting. Foliage here is too dense. Kick Hunter. Nice guy you are. You're at the edge of the forest. The boundary is a sheer cliff at the east side of the area. In the distance, you see a landing platform, possibly the one which welcomed you to this strange lost world. Look, ship. Shuttle in the distance looks like it would have been a nice thing to have right now. Look, trees? Yes, you see before you a tree. We have a rope. Can we climb down that cliff? Whoa. Oh, whoa, whoa. Climb on log. Tie rope to log. You are not near a good place to tie the rope. Tie rope to log. Climb log. Tie rope. You have to specify whether you want to attach the rope to the stump or the log. Tie rope to stump. Climb. Climb rope. You head down over the edge and down the rope. Oh no. Oh! Looks like the stump wasn't a good thing to tie onto. Oh my god. Okay. So we'll tie it to the log this time. Climb log. Tie rope to log. Climb rope. Okay. Swing. I remember this being a problem. He's gonna start reaching for you, I just remember. There we go. Oh my god. Here, I'll do it here. Because we'll... like... It just... I think it just eats us. Let's find out what happens. Swing. Swing. Is this the thing we have a whistle for? I have no idea. Blow whistle. I don't believe so. Look, beast. He's a hardy-sized fellow. You would guess him to be quite an energy guzzler. His stare suggests serious caloric lust. Serious caloric lust. Just the dialogue. What even is that? Some sort of space gorilla, basically. It has caloric lust. Look at his hands. It will eventually grab you. There. He who hesitates is lost. You gave that guy one chance too many, and he sees the opportunity, not to mention you. You are consumed in 2 quick bites. Okay. Look. You're in a sheer-sided gorge standing on a small ledge. There is a mammoth member of the local fauna to the right. It looks to be in constant need of nourishment, hence the look being cast at you. Was I supposed to have a light source? I mean, where was I going to get a light? You hear the sounds of many small, scratchy footsteps moving towards you. Ow, gnash, growl, crunch, snap. You have just been felled by a killer cave beaver. You now know the meaning of excruciating when used in reference to level of pain. So, there has to be a way... There has to be a rebreather somewhere. Yeah, no, I'm thinking we might have soft-locked ourselves, but I'm not certain. So he's gone. Look, fire pit. Just see an empty fire ring. Get fire. Don't bother now. Look, spore. You do not possess the designated item. Look, you're in a well-hidden clearing. A cage is below one of the formations. Campfire ring, fire extinguisher is located in the center. A rope sits on one of the boulders. No, it doesn't. I already got the rope. Sick the cave beaver on the space gorilla. No, we're definitely missing something. I feel like the supporter we use sort of like as a slingshot at some point. Let me try something. Blow whistle. I'm stuck. Hey, what's that on the ground? You mean the rock? Look, rock. Looks hard and useless. Carelessly step from the ledge at the bottom of the fissure. It should be expected from such a stupid stunt, you die. That's why I think... Oh, back at the cage with the hunter? That was the spore that we used. Yeah, the spore sack. Look, trees. We need a source of light or something. But the fire's already gone. Time to look at Space Quest 2 walkthrough. And see what the hell I missed. Oh my god. Are you kidding me? Yet again, another one of those. Okay, so there's... I was thinking it had to be the only place that we haven't been is under that water. It is. Climb log. I'll show you exactly what it is, and it's something that I must have figured it out back in the day, but I don't remember it now. Hold breath. Taking a deep breath, filling your lungs to near bursting, and head for the depths below. If you just dive, Roger goes down there without fucking holding his own breath and then drowns. He is an idiot. Go. There we go. You are in a small grotto below the swamp. A strange light dances off the walls of this cave. Its origin, a glowing gem situated on top of a boulder. Get gem. Look, gem. Glowing gem provides a gentle illumination. Hold breath. Once again, you wisely take in a load of air and head below. I figured this out back in the day. I mean, the game does kind of give you a slight hint about it earlier on, but it's not a huge hint. It does when you die. Here, let's see what the hint is. Dive. You can't go on, you do not have enough oxygen in your lungs. You're supposed to figure that out. And here I was like going, oh wow. It's a very light, very, very light clue. But I mean, all things considered, haven't really had to look at a walkthrough yet, so I would say it's pretty good. Climb log. Climb rope. Swing. You just basically have to wait until he's reaching for you. Then it's, you know, you're swinging enough. Roger Wilco is incredibly dumb as fuck. Yes, and that's part of his endearing charm and what makes him so great. But just wait until Space Quest. I think it's 4. It's 4 or 5. No, it's Space Quest 5. So Space Quest 5, Roger becomes a captain of his own starship because he cheats on the test. But what's better is he's not only the captain of a starship, he's the captain of an intergalactic dumpster. Use gem. Let's find where it is. Pull out gem. Use gem. You take out the gem and hold it in your palm. The room is illuminated by its glow. You hear a small shriek and the sound of many footsteps moving away from you. Yeah, I think they get scared. So it was just basic rocks that I was walking on. Can you go move around these? Thank you. The ground below your feet disappears. You tumble down through the darkness. What are you, like, going on about? That was a rather spectacular entrance. All systems seem to be intact, though. Get gem. You're not near it. The dwellers mumble something. The translator responds with, follow us, beanpole. They hurry away. Get gem. Got it. So if you didn't get the gem, you end up leaving it there. Look. You're at the bottom of the steep gorge, almost totally surrounded by impassable rock. There is an opening to the southeast. The walls extend up a great distance. Oh. Welcome to our canyon. You look to be from out of town. On behalf of all of us, I would like to thank you for saving our compadre from the hunters. You are welcome to stay in the canyon as long as you like. When you are ready to leave, simply say the word and my assistants will show you the only way out for a being of your size. When you leave, however, we must seal the exit behind you for our own protection. Goodbye and good luck. You are at the bottom, south end of the gorge bottom. There are more odd rock formations here. There are still more of those little pink folks. Okay. I'm worried about soft locking myself here. The rock walls are too tall and solid to pass. Talk. Talk to man. They don't speak, they just giggle. Give word. Ready. I want to leave. Leave. Talk. Say word. Oh my god. Use gem? Can't maneuver with a gem in your hand. Put gem in mouth. Ah, better. Not a great deal better, but better. God. Oh my god. I vaguely remember this. Suddenly, an inhuman guttural moan echoes through the narrow caves. You're not sure which direction it came from. The only thing you know for sure is that you've just soiled your undergarment. What is this ladder here? Why is there even a ladder here? Climb out? I can't go left or right. I'm trying to. Oh, there we go. The hell? The hell is this weird ass ladder for? First time you tried the word thing, you forgot the D in the word. Oh. So I said say were. I'm trying to make sure I don't miss anything. Because I'm absolutely afraid of, like, moving on in the game and soft locking myself because I didn't get something. Let's go this way. Oh my god. I've already been here. Oh no, this is a maze, isn't it? If I really, really, really wanted to not deal with the maze, I could just pull up a map. People have made maps of these, and you can draw them out. There, no. Yeah, we're in a maze of sorts. Alright, map time. Because fuck this. It's just down into the east. That's kind of what I figured. There's nothing else hidden here. So I just need to find the way that's down to the east. Oh my god. Come on. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm just going to the same areas over and over. Here, let's go this way. Nothing. Here, okay. For an instance of a Space Quest 2 map. There it is, I found it. I found the map of this place. Oh my god. There is a place you can die in here. So... where am I right now? I can't see anything you guys are saying because the map is like on top of it. I think I know where I am. Compared to the map. So I should go up here. There should be a way to the right. Go there. So this should have a... not where I thought I was. Where the hell am I? Oh, I know where I am now. Okay. So there should be a way to the right down here to here. Okay. Now I know where I am. So up is a dead end. Yep. So you have to go down. And then it's to the right. And for giggle's sake, we're going to go to the big beast that gets us killed. Because why not? There's a cave squid or something. Oh, there he is. Oh my, now you know they wanted to close the hole behind you. You have to become the unwilling victim of the dreaded cave squid. Tough luck. The dreaded cave squid. Oh my god. Okay, wait, where was I again? I think I'm right there. Okay. Which means I should go all the way down, all the way to the left, and out. Okay, and then I take the first one down. No, I don't. That's a dead end. I have to go all the way over here. Go down. And I shouldn't have need the walkthrough anymore. Because, now I can see you guys. Because I go all the way down when I can go right, and I just go right the entire way. There we go. There's a new Leisure Suit Larry. There is a newer Leisure Suit Larry game. I don't remember who made it, and I don't remember how good it's supposed to be. You have an opportunity to stand and spare your tender knees. The crystal clear water gives off a gentle glow. In abundance, it is able to light the room. You take the glowing gem from between your aching jaws. You notice it is overly moist as you slip it into your pocket. It's our faithful gem. Look, water. Water is clear except for a very slight cloudiness. It appears to be luminous. In fact, the water's soft glow seems to be providing the light here. Drink water. Well, it looks refreshing in a way. You're slightly reluctant to drink water that glows. Maybe some other time. Dive. There's nothing of interest below the surface of the water, besides the undercurrent might drown you. Oh, I think you can drown here. I think you can be pulled by a current. Let me see. Oh, yeah. I'm already in a current. I'm just being pulled. It's Leisure Suit Larry. How good could it be? I've never really played them, so I don't know how good they are. I've heard some good things about the old ones. I don't know about the newer ones. I know that one of the newer ones was considered horrible. Splat. After caroming off a pair of rock outcroppings, you find a final resting place at the base of the falls. Oh, that was beautiful. So basically, don't go to the left. It's instant death. I have a feeling you want to go to the right. I mean, it's the only other option. As you enter another of the mysterious subterranean chambers, you realize that the water is now racing toward a giant whirlpool in the middle of the area. You are caught in the strong current, powerless to alter your course. Is there anything I can do? Blow whistle! Grab rock! There's nothing here by that name which can be acquired. Your body is sucked down until finally you are able to resist no more and must yield to the overwhelming force. Oh, there we go. Geez, that was quite a trip. Peering around, you find yourself back in the open again. You are in a pool which is fed by a waterfall which spews from a strange rock face. An actual face, an ugly one at that, is carved into the rock. It must be hundreds of years old. Dive. There's nothing of interest below. Anyways. Look. You are in a little clearing which is surrounded by large boulders and impenetrable brush. There is water in which you entered at the bottom left. You can just see a landing platform in the distance. Okay. Foliage is too dense. Great. Look, rock. The rocks in this region are all gray and fairly round. There appears to be nothing of interest about them. So we're going to the right. Foliage is too dense. Foliage is too dense. Are you kidding me? Why you gotta be rude to the rock face, Roger? Because he's rude to the rock face. Foliage is too dense. Climb rock? That wouldn't be helpful. Blow whistle? You give the whistle a toot. It makes an odd sound. Maybe the acoustics are bad in this spot. Blow whistle? You hear an incredible whirring and grinding sound coming from the north. Suddenly, a Labion Terror Beast buzzes into the room like a tornado, and he looks like he could do as much damage as one. Oh, what do we do with him? Oh. I just remembered what you do with him. Can you guess? You chuck the Cubic's Rube puzzle over to the beast. The beast appears interested in your offering. Curiosity gets the better of him as he reaches down for it. He seems quite perplexed by the puzzling plastic polyhedron. Boy, he certainly seems interested in that puzzle. I don't know why I remembered that's what you're supposed to do. It's fucking weird. Just like... From here, the guard looks quite similar to the ones which you traveled with. I hope I didn't need another spore. You are in a small clearing. Before you stands a large elevated platform, which, like the one on which you landed on when arriving on this planet, on one leg of the platform is an elevator door. A guard patrols the mid-level. Dang, allowing the guard to observe you is not very swift. He has disassembled you, probably adding a little excitement to his otherwise dull day. Okay. How incredibly intuitive. What did you want? Crawl? Hide. Say what? Run? You can't run. I think you just need to hide from him. I'm stuck on... I got stuck. I got stuck. Damn it. Okay. So you have to wait for him to be past your... where he's not looking at you. I get it. There's no way to walk that way. How did he see me there? I think if you're just down there, he won't be able to see you. What? Look, elevator. Should be a little closer for that. Elevator is nothing spectacular to look at. On the left side is a thin slot. Use key card. Damn it. Come on. Oh my god. Key card on elevator. Insert key card. Slide the key card into the slot, then remove it. Oh my god. As soon as the elevator door closes behind you, the platform on which you rest begins to rise. Get in ship. You recall from when you landed the entry point being on the rear left of the shuttle. You'll have to move a little. Get in ship. Oh my god. Get in ship. Get in ship. Board ship. Get in ship. What? Is this the rear? Get in ship. Oh my god. Wait, is this the rear left? Get in ship. You open the hatch and head on in. Look. You're inside shuttle cockpit. There's an instrument panel before you. Between your legs is a throttle. You can see the local treetops. Press power. Look console. Everything looks automatic. The panel is loaded with clusters of system status indicators. There is a power button, an attitude dial, and an ascent thruster. Turn dial. The attitude dial is now set to VAC. What is that? Turn dial. Now set to HAC. Turn dial. VAC. Pull throttle. Vertical controls are now ineffective. Look console. I know this is the ascent thing. I'm trying to see how many times I can kill myself. Press. Oh my god. Look console. It's an ascent button. Press ascent button. Shuttle begins to vibrate as the ascent thrusters ignite. Pull throttle. Ascent thrusters ready. Attitude system. Vertical control. Forward, descend, back, ascend. Push throttle. Push throttle. Hello, Rotazard. We're gonna crash this. Because you are terminally weak above the soldier's shoulders, you guide the ship into the ground. It doesn't even have an explosion animation. Look console. Power button. Attitude dial. Ascent thrusters. Press ascent button. That has no effect. Turn dial. That has no effect now. Oh my god. It's because I need to press the power. I need to use the bathroom really bad. I will be right back. Who did what? Who did I say child to? Turn on the ship. I know I have to turn on the ship. Oops. Press power. Press ascent button. Turn dial. Turn dial. Pull throttle. There is no horizontal control unit until minimum altitude has been achieved. Damn it. Turn dial. Pull throttle. Ascent thrusters ready. Attitude system vertical. Okay, we have to go up into space. Da 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 da. Child, how do I make use of you? Oh. The little girl that was in Bayonetta. Because if you look, that's what it was. I was looking at her. I was like, child, how do I make use of you? Turn. You're off the planet. Good work, Roger. A tone sounds. A soft synthesized voice notes that adequate altitude has been achieved. As scent thrusters are now ineffective, the monitor draws your attention again. Minimum altitude achieved. Attitude system vertical control. Okay. Turn dial. Okay. Push throttle. Look console. Isn't there an auto nav? Press auto nav. No. What am I waiting for? Look screen. At this point, it will yield no important information. The screens are suddenly splashed with the incredibly horrible image of Sludge Vohal. Hello, Roger, I've been waiting for you. Once again, my subordinates have failed me. Anyway, it looks like you'll be visiting me again soon. Don't bother trying to pilot the vehicle. I have taken control. You will be arriving at my command post shortly. I anxiously await your arrival. He closes with a chilling laugh. His image is frozen on the screens. The ship changes course as if it had a life of its own. All you can do is hang on. Stand up. That won't help. Stay seated. Pull throttle. As Vorhal states, nothing works. Pull throttle. How about press power? You feel the ship bank. Turn dial. Press ascent button. Ascent is already in progress. Pull throttle. We're screwed. Through the window, you see your apparent destination, Vohal's asteroid. So nice of him to welcome me back. Awesome dude, 00747. Thank you for the follow. Press descent. There is no descent button. That's the problem. It's just the ascent button. The massive bay doors meet, jarring the entire vehicle bay. As you step down, the shuttle door slams shut behind you. You are quite surprised not to find several of Vohal's guards awaiting to greet you. You begin to ponder what the Twisted Scientist might have in store for you. I think this is intentional. You need to be here like this. Is the elevator not working? Look, elevator. You're in a small capsule-shaped enclosure. Above the door is a digital readout which reads level 1. The only other feature is a rectangular panel. Look, panel. Panel is a vertical row of 4 buttons. There is some small engraving at the bottom edge of the panel. Read engraving. The engraving reads, Bobco Lift Division, a subsidiary of Bobco Incorporated, universally famous makers of Nad's hamster tape. What? Boldly go where no man has gone before. Press 1. Look buttons. Each button looks ordinary. Each button has a word next to it. In order, they are 1, 3, 4, and 5. Press 1. Aren't you glad no one saw that? The digital readout shows the number 1. The trick here is to push the number of the floor other than this one. Otherwise, it's no fun. Where's 2? Hey, wake up. There is no button 2. Press 3. Well then. Hello. You have the feeling you're being watched. I don't know if this is a good place to be. Oh, it's gonna kill me. Is it gonna kill me? Looks like you've been formally introduced to the floor waxer. You now consist of very thin yet glossy floor covering. Too bad. You seem to be making relatively good progress. It's been a pleasure watching you play Space Quest 2. I kind of want to... Pancake Man. I kind of want to see what's this way. I have a feeling it's just identical. So what's through those doorways, I'm wondering. That's not what I wanted. So, anyways, it's 2 o'clock our time. Isaac has his D&D stream at 5. I need to get to the store with him because I need to grab some stuff for making some things, preferably for dinner. Thank you guys for being here and for coming. I've been having fun playing these, and I hope you guys are enjoying them for the most part. And we're going to send you somewhere. I just need to see who's here. Who do we have? We could send you to. Go see Kimmy Kim. She's playing Princess Isabella. I have no idea what that is, but go enjoy it and have a wonderful time. Goodbye!